Well, hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Bodhi's Nature. It's Bodhi. Thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to go ahead and get off into the fourth video of this numerology series. We're going to be talking about the most stable number four. Okay, the most stable number four. We are going to be talking about, the personality traits of that four vibrational frequency, as well as life path fours, expression number fours, and omega matrix number fours. So if you're any of those things, you should definitely be tuning into this video. Okay. Um, if you guys like this video in advance, if you like it, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this frequency with other number fours. I greatly appreciate that in advance. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and click the bell, okay? Really appreciate that. Now, if you haven't done so already, definitely go check out the introduction video to this numerology series. It's called the Omega Matrix. It's up here somewhere. Be careful what you ask for, all right? If you watch that first, this series will make a lot more sense, especially as we start to talk about the Omega Matrix number, all right? That link is also in the description box of this video, all right? Let's go ahead and get right off into this energy. We do have a lot to cover here, all right? And let's start with the general personality traits of the frequency, the energy, the vibe of the number four. Well, first and foremost, four, surprisingly, is a feminine energy, all right? And it's the most stable energy of all of the frequencies that's out there. Hence, a house needs four posts to be stable. A chair, a table should have four legs to be stable, okay? So it's the core, right? It's the foundation of things. It represents, the four seasons. It represents the four basic elements: earth, wind, fire, air. Okay? Math like geometry just wouldn't exist without the number four. Okay, so it's very important. The number four energy is very grounded. It's a very serious, no nonsense kind of energy. It gets down to business, point blank, period. All right? And it's very determined in reaching its goals. So it's a very practical, slow but steady energy, that number four. Okay, and it does prefer like family traditions or just traditional things. You know what I'm saying? And it does act as a realist. These kind of people that hold this four energy are very realist. What they, it's kind of like what you see is what you get. Whatever their reality reflects, that's what reality is for them. They're not huge visionaries, or they really don't like to dream and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like what they see is what it is type of thing. Okay, but this energy again is it's very organized. It's very systematic. That's how it gets things done, is by following a routine. Okay, that's the number four for you. Very honest, okay, very sincere, and reliable people. All right, reliable energy. Okay, again, it represents the home life. All right, it represents the home foundation, the mother, the roots. Okay, and so they can be great homemakers. They can be great partners or lovers, parents. Okay, one thing about the number four is that it resists change. It does not like change. It has an extreme lack of flexibility. Like look at the number four. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't no flexibility in that. It's not like the two or the number three. You know what I'm saying? It's just boom, boom, boom. It doesn't want to be flexible, and it doesn't like change. Okay, it's a stubborn energy, yet it's very strong energy. Okay, again, it knows how to get things done. The number four is associated with the planet Saturn. All right, go figure. Okay, it's associated with Saturn. It's associated with the zodiac sign of Taurus and with the element of Earth. Okay, with the element of Earth. The best day for this energy, whether you're a life path four, an expression number four, and a omega matrix number four, is Sunday. All right, it's Sunday. You guys share that Sunday with the number one energy as well. Okay, so with this number 4 general energy and its personality traits, it's very important for the number 4 to lighten up, okay, and maintain balance. It's hard for them to lighten up. They're very serious people, but it's important for them to lighten up. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get off into the life path energy, the good and the bads of that. But before we do that, I thought I'd read this poem that I wrote about the 4 energy. I wrote this a couple years ago on my Instagram. So whether you are a life path 4, an expression number 4, omega matrix number 4, this poem applies to you. Okay. And it says, you are the foundation of creation, strong and secure in all that you do. You have an undeniable drive and will persevere through absolutely anything. You are committed to the effort and anything or anyone that relies on you. You are the one who should take pride in completing the meticulous task no one wants to do, only to complete it perfectly. See, what's considered hard work to others is easy for you. You are dependable and loyal in every aspect of the word, and you have the potential to be great spouses and lovers. You find joy in sharing the fruits of your labor with loved ones and take pride in creating a stable home environment. Without a doubt, your skill is magnificent. The world just couldn't survive without you. Embrace your mission. All right? Isn't that dope, man? The world just couldn't survive without you. Number 4, like it would completely lose its core, its foundation, if you did not exist. So embrace your mission. You're definitely important people, energy here. Okay? You like that? All right, let's go ahead and get off to the life path 4 energy. All right, the goods, the bads of that. Really quick, just in case if you don't know, all right, the life path is calculated by your birth date, right? So it can never be changed, you guys. All right, it can never be changed, right? But that doesn't mean that you are binded to this number. You know, the life path just represents the most fulfilling path for you. I mean, there's a lot of different avenues, there's a lot of different directions you can take on this path, right? But it just represents the most fulfilling path for you. And so knowing this number, because it is a core number, it's a very important number in your numerology chart, knowing what your life path is very important, okay? If you don't know what your life path is, you know, Google it, you know, put in your birth date and it'll shoot out your life path number. All right, so keep that in mind. It can't be changed, but you're not binded to it. I kind of look at life as a portrait, right? As a portrait, your life path number is the foundation, right? It's the undertone color of the portrait, right? What is that first layer of your canvas, on your canvas, right? Is it white? Is it black? Is it gray? You know what I'm saying? That is your life path, right? And then, you know, different numbers in your numerology chart, you know, will add life to this portrait. You know, aspects and attributes from your natal chart, you know, will add a different color to the portrait and bring it to life as well. All right, so just kind of keep that in mind, okay? Definitely, if you don't already know, find out what your life path is. Important. Now, life path 4s. My mother is a life path 4, and boy, is she a life path 4. she's a life path 4, okay? But I love her for it, man. I love her for it because she definitely provided me with stability and security growing up, you know. But the theme of a life path 4 is boundaries and service. All right, boundaries and service. You guys came to give a great service. Every last one of you have a magnificent skill. You're very skilled people, okay? And so, yeah, boundaries and service is the theme of this life path. Now, the lesson for life path 4s is to establish boundaries and balance your service, because you're going to be so focused providing a great service that sometimes you forget life. You forget to live life, you know. So that's why it's important to put up your boundaries and to maintain balance, okay? Now, life path for people, again, you're very open, you're very honest, you're very organized and dependable people, just great people to be around. You know what I'm saying? Great people to deal with, great people to work with, because again, you do things that don't nobody else want to do and make it look easy. You know what I'm saying? Very goal oriented, very serious people. Okay. Um, you need to learn how to relax and enjoy life. That's so important for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because then you just become overworked. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. Which brings me to my next point. You must discipline yourself. You must know when it's time to stop working. Okay? You put great effort into everything that you do, and you guys are meticulous workers. All right? Like, yeah, you're meticulous workers. Like I said, you are the foundation. You are the core of your home. You are the foundation and the core of your working environment and your friendships. You're the foundation. You're the core. You get things done. Okay? Now, a life path number can manifest itself in a positive way and a negative way. We are filled with positive and negative, masculine and feminine energy, and the numbers, the frequencies are no different. Okay, so how this life path 4 can manifest itself in a positive way is, again, by being dedicated, being a dedicated worker, a dedicated partner, a dedicated parent, okay, a dedicated friend, right? By being very down to earth. Right, you guys are represented by the Taurus, by the earth element. So of course you're very down to earth kind of people, very relatable, just great energy to be around type of thing. Okay. Very sincere with strong morals. Okay, you guys have strong morals. You have a good sense of good and bad, which people love. You're very fair people. You know what I'm saying? And again, you're very persistent people. Very honest and sincere people as well, genuine people. Okay. And number 4 is not going to lie to you. Okay, they're going to be honest with you. All right. So that's ways how that life path 4 can express itself in a positive way. All right. Now we have the positive we just talked about. Let's talk about the negative ways that this life path 4 can manifest itself. And I like to talk about the negative things because then that way we're aware, right? So that we can check our energy when this starts to happen and bring things back into balance. Okay, so the life path 4 can manifest itself in a negative way by being too rigid. Okay, yeah, just by being a little bit too rigid. All right, perfectionist, trying to be too perfect, trying to control freaks, controlling others, and things like that. All right. It can manifest in a negative way by missing out on opportunities due to being inflexible. Okay. Focusing too much on details and forgetting the bigger picture. Right. And that negative 4 will manifest itself into your life negatively in one of these ways, if not all, at some point in your life. That's why it's important to be, consciously aware of how it can negatively manifest itself so that you can check your energy. When you find that you are being, like you're wasting too much time focusing in on the details, it's time to bring it back in. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a step back and look at the bigger picture here, right? When you find that you are trying to control people or control things, let me cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm being a little bit too rigid, okay? So yeah, I like path 4s. Great people. My mom's a number 4, like I said. Hard working woman. Okay, it's another thing about y'all are hard workers. Okay. Now the advice for the life path number 4 is do not rebel against necessary circumstances that occur in your life. All right. No part of your life is a curse, yet a blessing in disguise, and only you guys know what that means. Okay, no part in your life is a curse, yet a blessing in disguise. Okay, all right, life path 4s, I hope you have enjoyed that small segment of your energy. I hope you've learned something about yourselves. Oh, I did want to say this about life path number 4s. What kind of fields you guys can go in and be great in, right? You guys can be engineers, all right? You can be any kind of contractor that you want to be, all right? You can be managers, you know what I'm saying? Team leaders, things like that. You will be great mechanics, right? Great mechanics, event planners, any kind of government work, you guys would be great at. Anything that, represents tradition, you guys would be wonderful at, like running a church or being involved in the church and things like that, being involved in a community, trying to stabilize a community. You guys will be great at like what do you call those, like construction workers, people that build things, architects. You guys would be great at that. You know what I'm saying? Anything that allows you to use your hands or create things from the ground up, okay, or maintain things that's already been created, you will be outstanding with. Okay, life path fours. All right, let's go ahead and get off into expression number 4. Expression number 4s. Some numerologists call the expression number the destiny number as well. So take it how it resonates. Okay. If you are in Omega Matrix number 4, this particular section is also for you. Okay. So definitely take heed to this particular section. All right. Now, the expression number is calculated by your name. So it can change. It can change. If you decide to get married, if you decide to voluntarily change your name, your whole frequency change, right? Because the expression number relates to how we express ourselves to the world, right? It's how people perceive our energy, right? The expression number relates to our gifts and our talents. Again, what we offer the world. And so when your name change voluntarily or through marriage or whatever, everything about you change, man. Your gifts change, your focus change, your vibe changes. And so that's something to, notice. Okay, that's something to take heed to when you're getting married. Contact a certified numerologist. I'm here. Contact information below when you're thinking about getting married and things like this, okay? Because your vibe will definitely change. Your skills, your talents, your gifts will definitely change with that name change, okay? Now, the expression number, like I said, it represents our gifts and our talents, and we use these gifts and our talents as tools as we navigate our most fulfilling path, okay? So as the Omega Matrix number 4, it's your job, okay, to embody this expression of the number 4, to use these gifts and these talents and skills of the number 4 to co-create with the universe, right? Because we know, again, that the Omega Matrix number is our own personal manifestation number, right? It's our language with the universe. It's how we co-create. It's how we make, leeway in our life. It's how we make the greatest impressions. It's how we, go after our dreams with ease. Okay, so this is where you come in at. This is what you need to embody in order to co-create with the universe and make things easy for yourself. Okay. All right, here we go. Expression number 4, naturally. Naturally, you are here to create long-term legacy or value. All right? You were born to create long-term legacies of value. Naturally, that's what you came to do. Expression number 4. If you're an Omega Matrix number 4, that's a powerful affirmation that you can say to yourself every morning in the mirror. I was born to create long-term legacies. A long-term legacy of value, right? That's a positive affirmation so that you can start to embody this number 4 energy, okay? Expression number 4, naturally, you are great at execution, naturally, okay? Don't let your skills fool you. Whatever your skills are, you execute, you make things happen, okay? Omega Matrix number 3, this is the energy that you must get off into, right? Whatever it is, whatever my goals are, whatever my greatest ambition is, whatever my passion is, I must execute. Okay? So that's important. Expression number 4, naturally, you guys are the backbone of society. Naturally, you're the backbone of your family. You're the backbone within your friends. You are the backbone in your working environment. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Naturally, right? Now, Omega Matrix number 4, again, this is the energy that you must embody. You know, you must tell yourself, I'm the backbone of society, right? I'm the backbone of this career field, or I'm the backbone of this dream that I want to bring into reality. I'm the backbone of my family and my friends, okay? You must embody that energy, Omega Matrix number 4s, of being responsible, organized, systematic, dedicated people. You have to embody that energy. If you do, the universe will work in your favor. It will just open up the way for you to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. As long as you're responsible, as long as you're, goal oriented, as long as you are organized and systematic. Okay? Because that's what the expression number 4 does naturally. All right? You guys are capable of great work. You have a great skill inside of you, expression number 4, right? Hone into whatever that skill is and execute. Same thing for the Omega Matrix number 4, finding out what is your great skill. Okay? The expression number 4, it naturally loves tradition. It naturally loves tradition and routine. Again, Omega Matrix number 4 is get into a routine, right? That's how you can create the life of your dreams, or whatever it is that you want to create, by being by getting into a routine. Okay. Expression number 4s, you guys prefer to stick to what's true, what's tried, what's tested, what's trusted, instead of experimenting, right? You don't like to experiment too much. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, you just don't like that. And Omega Matrix number 4, that's what you guys need to kind of, stick to the path that has been traveled before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, find a blueprint. Whatever it is that you're trying to do or create, find a blueprint. How has this been done already? Do you need to get a mentor, a teacher, or a guide? You know what I'm saying? To kind of show you the way. Try not to experiment as much, okay, with the Omega Matrix number 4. Again, expression number 4 is you guys are just trustworthy partners and friends, and just trustworthy people, okay, naturally. Okay, so make sure you stay in the element. Omega Matrix number 4 is it's important for you guys to be trustworthy, to do what you say you're going to do. Your word is your bond type of thing. The more people can look at you and be like, I can trust this person, when they say they're going to do something, they're going to deliver. Again, the more help you'll receive along the way. All right. You guys can endure hard work, boring work, like I said before. Expression number 4 is naturally, what's hard work to others is easy for you. What's boring to others is like fun to you, type of thing. You make it look easy. And this is something that the Omega Matrix number 4 must embody. You must be okay with doing hard work and being perfectionist at it, being very detailed oriented when you're doing the hard work, so that others would be like, how did you do that? I would have fell asleep, or how did you turn this task into that? You know what I'm saying? So getting off into that energy. I find it pretty cool that expression number 4s are just fans of classical or more traditional structures. It makes sense, but that's pretty cool, right? So if you guys, a lot of you guys may be, you may just like to work in a more classical or traditional environment, or structure, like building that's classical or whatever, or just traditional building. You may want to live in a city, a state, or a county that has more classical, old time, like this old time feel to it. Okay, that could be very good environments for you guys to work in or live in. Okay, so that's just something that I thought was cool. All right. One thing about the, expression number 4 energy is that you guys do not like chaos and unpredictability. You just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You like things to be stable and secure and at home. You like things to be stable and secure in your relationships and, at work. You know, you don't like chaos and drama and things like that. You know, you don't like unpredictability. So when people lie to you, you don't like that. You know, you expect for people to do what they say they're going to do because that's what you are. You're going to do what you say you're going to do. Omega Matrix number 4 people, that's important. Stay away from chaos, stay away from drama, you know, those types of environments. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from people who are unpredictable. All right. One thing about you guys, okay, is that you must be open to learning new things and be and welcome necessary change. You know, sometimes you have to be flexible. Sometimes you have to change your course or change your perspective or change your system or your routine, okay? And try to welcome that energy when it comes, all right? It's important. Now, let's talk about how that expression number 4, Omega Matrix number 4, can negatively manifest itself, okay? Just so we can keep our, you know, our energies in balance. We can keep our energies in check, okay? You can be too more moralistic, right? Like if whatever you're dealing with doesn't fit, you know, inside your box of, you know, your morals, your standards, your beliefs, you kind of, whatever, doesn't exist, you know. That can cause you to miss out on opportunities, like we said before, okay? Being too judgmental, you know, that's a negative manifestation of this number 4 energy, okay? Being too judgmental. Again, being inflexible, you know, not knowing or accepting change when it's necessary, you know, not learning something new when it's necessary, okay? And being too meticulous, being too detailed. Again, not paying attention to the bigger picture. All right, those are ways how this can negatively manifest itself. So just keep that in mind, you guys. That's it. Now, advice, last but not least, for the expression number 4 is Omega Matrix number 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, like the video, comment below. Don't forget to share this video with another number 4. Subscribe, you guys. All right, so the advice for the number 4, the expression number 4, Omega Matrix number 4, is although you need stability and structure in life and in your relationships, don't completely settle down because you'll need to get outside your comfort zone, at least sometimes. Okay, so that's the advice for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this, the most stable number 4s. You guys, I will be getting off into the bridge numbers. You know, I'll be doing a whole, you know, a video on that. I'll be doing a whole video on the maturity number, on the birth date number, you know, as we go along here. So make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell, and come back. I'm very excited because this weekend I will be doing a live discussion with my 3 homegirls. The Queen of Hearts is what I call us, okay? We'll be talking about relationships. There's a particular topic, a couple particular topics that I want to talk about in respects to relationships this Saturday. So make sure, again, you guys subscribe, click the bell. Make sure you check the community tab. About Thursday, Friday, I'll be updating you guys with the exact time that we'll be going live, okay? So y'all come on in, join the vibe. I appreciate that, and I will see you soon. Bye, number 4s.